And I'm back. Let me know if it's better now or if it's still crap. Here we go. I'm back in it. So let me just put this over to the next and change this. The front. So we are in Greyfriars. This is Greyfriars Cemetery, guys. Hey. Hopefully it's better now. Just let me know before I kick off and do more stuff. Hi Clymair, welcome. Sorry about the brief end to the last one. I was getting a lot of issues. They said it was delayed quite a lot. So we're in, this is Greyfriars Cemetery. It doesn't look so nice. It's pretty scary, to be honest. So let's see how it goes. So I don't know what that is. Somebody put a stuffed toy there. Somebody's killing a teddy. Yeah, some scary places here, honestly. But this is where Harry Potter, all the names for the characters of Harry Potter were made from people who were buried in here, in this cemetery. This is where JK used to come all the time to walk and get ideas. That's why Tom Riddle is one of the main ones. His actual name was from here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They're pretty scary, some of the mausoleums. Some of them are really creepy, especially when you take a photo into the black and white version. The voodoo dolls. Hey Ravisha, hey Johnny, hey Philip G and Digital. Yeah man, this is probably the creepiest one. Honestly, look at that. Look at this, look at this. If that doesn't terrify you, man, I don't know what does. Whew, no thanks. It's still slipping. Honestly, I don't know why, guys. I mean, I'm using my data. I'm in the middle of a cemetery. I think it's just Prism. If it's bad, then I'm just going to have to scrap live stream and just make it pre-recorded and then edit it all later on. But I would rather have just shown you guys around. So I would. So you would come here at night time? You would do the night tour here? There's also a couple of mass graves. I think one of the mass graves is down there actually. Sorry, let me spin it around. There's a mass grave in there. That's where they put all the people who had the plague. They had buried them in there. So it was pretty creepy. It's not scary. I don't believe you'd come here at night time. I wouldn't, even if they had a group of 30 people.
So there was 3 smugglers that were due to be executed, and people from all around the city
they're talking about the guys who used to steal the bodies and sell them to the medical people. Church cemetery, yeah, this is Greyfriars Cemetery. They say it's haunted, actually. I'm going to take you to the place where, I'm not going to go up to the door and stuff, but there's supposedly a poltergeist in this cemetery. I know it sounds nonsense, but it's not. Let's wander. Don't get me wrong, it's quiet. When there was nobody here last time, it was so much easier to kind of manoeuvre around. Show me some old graves. Wait, are it old graves? Oh, these are old graves. All these bit here, they're older. God knows, 1800. Some of them were buried. You know, this one was 1819. See, so they're really old. And they're not being refurbished, they're actually just the same stones that they've had since the beginning. Let's go here. Did they close it? They closed it. Usually these are open, but they get squatters, people who come here and they actually, this is usually open, this one. But homeless people usually come here and sleep in here. So I guess they padlocked it up and closed it, which is kind of sad. Everything's closed off actually. Come on, Gimbals is not responding. No, I restarted it. I had to delete it, like you said, it was a bad stream. So this is Greyfriars. Like I said, this is where all the names of the people from Harry Potter were based on. It's also haunted. I'm going to show you where we're coming up to it now actually. It's the one with the giant one, this one here. This is the one that's supposedly haunted. So yeah, I'm not really interested to go up to the door. People say they hear sounds at night and stuff like that, and some people try to go in. But yeah, I'm not going to even risk going in here. Supposedly a poltergeist. No, Yana, you can go over here and go inside and take a camera with you because I want to watch. I mean, some of them are really, really cool. Don't get me wrong. I just like how original everything is, and it's not been like disturbed. Some of it's kind of broken, but on its own terms through age. But all in all, I don't think I would like to live in any of the houses right here. These are all houses, you know, that's right beside. Some are actually attached to, they've got headstones attached to them. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, sorry man. How would I turn that off auto exposure? Is there a way to kind of edit that or change it? Can you show us a bit of Skype? Is that okay, Lito? Is it okay now with the colours? I did that, I tapped in the sky. Oi. I'm doing this in a live stream, man. This is crazy. There we go. No sky and grass. Oh, some magpie. I'm going to be out here anyway in a wee second, sorry. I'm sorry that it's bad. If it's going to continue to be bad, I'll just end up like chucking it, because that's the way I am till I get things figured out. I don't want to kind of keep going. Oh, they put a statue up. They erected a statue now. The dog never had a statue before. Let me go and see it. They made a grave for the dog, because it was, I know there was a huge thing about it. People were saying that it deserves one. But they did. There he is, Greyfriars Bobby, because that's where it died. It was laying there. So that's Greyfriars Bobby, but there's a nicer one outside, but it's nice that they've made one inside. What did the dog do? The dog used to be owned by one of the watchmen here in Edinburgh that used to watch the cemetery, and when the owner died, it didn't leave the cemetery until it died. It stayed in the cemetery for 13 years until it passed away, but they couldn't allow dogs to be buried in the actual cemeteries and stuff. That's what they say, you know. It's because it's hollow grounds, so they erected a little fountain, a statue outside for it. It's very famous as well. And then now they've just made an actual grave for it inside. Here's the statue here, if people walk past. That's his grave. That's Bobby. So I'm going to go back in here. I was going to walk along this street, but no. This is a bar I used to drink in as well. The Greyfriars Bobby bar. But also, it could be because the sky is not perfectly grey today. It's pretty bad, to be honest. Oh, there's a golden tea. There's a bubble tea place, I think. Yep. Bubble tea in a Chinese restaurant. Is it Chinese? Yeah. Or Japanese? No, it's Korean or Chinese, I think. I'm not sure. But I'm not having any of this. I don't want any. That's my taxi. I'm joking. Was it? I think so, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go in there later on when I get something to eat. It's Chinese? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to head back up to... I'm going to head down to the gardens where I'm in with no cars and people. Not so many people. It's looking better now, good. Oh, I love this little shop as well. What? It's cool, man. Scottish stuff. It's all like handcrafted. They make a lot of business, so I don't need to worry about going in there and try to promote them. So now, heading back to the main street. I wonder if the Elephant Tea House is open. That's where J.K. Rowling used to sat and wrote Harry Potter books, but there was a fire last year and it got burned. There was a lot of damage inside, so I'm pretty sad about that because that was like one of the most popular destinations in all of Edinburgh in terms of like all the fans from Harry Potter, and you could sign your name in the toilet on the wall, so it was really, really cool. Right, I'm just seeing crap now, so I'm going to put myself on the camera. Oh wow guys, I'm done in already. But I was at the gym yesterday, so I feel a wee bit oof, you know. Yeah, oh Sheila, welcome. Oh, just look, people are just yeah, I'm walking, I'm trying to pay attention to the people as well in front of me. Don't worry, we'll get back down, we'll get back onto the road, the old town. I'm not looking great, I'm looking terrible. So now we're back at the castle area. We're going onto Victoria Street, back up onto back onto the Mile, the Royal Mile, and then we'll head down onto the gardens via Cockburn Street. People are just not really paying attention at all, man. They're just standing there like statues. Oh, I wish, Leo. I need to shave my beard a wee bit, or trim it at least. I look pretty terrible. Honestly, I see this street here. See if I could afford an apartment on this street, I would live here. I really would. I just think it's... Hi Climber, hi Sheila, hi everybody actually. Oh, look at the name of the shop, guys. Like I said, Scottish people, they're nuts. I'm not even going to try and justify what that means. They're nuts. So we're going back up this street again. Mitsubishi, yeah, Mitsubishi i200, I think it is. As you can see up there, there's people up there because there's bars and restaurants and stuff up there. It's a nice wee place to sit and eat. If it starts to get the signal starts to drop, it's because we're in instructions. Mutt's nuts. Oh yeah. I'm not even going to entertain explaining that to you, Yana. You can Google what Scottish people say nuts are. But yeah, I mean, being here last year and compared to now, or 2 years ago compared to now, it's a totally different. It's changed so much in terms of how busy it is. COVID really shut its place down, but it still managed to survive, you know. Through bars were not allowed to operate, but you could do takeaways and orders. Hey Chica! Chica in the house as well. Let me just do a behind that crap. So yeah, getting my steps in. In fact, we can go up to the balcony because there's a wee staircase right here. Let me just put it on the front. New car for you, Johnny. There you go. So we're going to go upstairs to the second floor then, through the creepy staircase. But there's lots of these little like staircases and little alleyways that you can walk through. Sorry guys, it's about what got a tourist. I feel like a tourist.
After like 5 minutes of him.
Right, I need to try and get across. I'll go this way. Turn. So here we go. Just let me know if this... Oh, you're making... So there you go guys. Ooh. So that was the balcony. Okay, no problem. Talk to you soon, Climber. And Leo, enjoy building your furniture. I'm going to jump back up to the Royal Mile. I'm not going on to that street over there, it's pointless. So I'm going to go up here. This is us back up to next to the castle. This place is lovely. Edinburgh is, if the wind is bothering you guys, just let me know. Edinburgh is something else. Wait, I gotta get out of this little street, side street. It's an expensive city though, don't get me wrong. It's very expensive. Sheila, I'll take you to the castle at least one point. But not right now, we just started the castle on my last live stream. Sorry, I'm going to ruin the saturation and stuff, aren't I? Right, they're going to back it down this way. Stay on the least busy side of the street. So we're going to head down to the gardens. Where's Gimbal? You're a multi-browser. No worries, no worries. 1 second. Oh wow. I do love it though. People just look at you, you're recording and they just think, you know what, I ain't going to move. And I'm like, fuck you guy, I ain't going to move either. So you're going to walk into me and you're going to hurt yourself. So make a choice. Honestly, it's a joke. That's the one thing that I think that annoys Scottish people about tourists, is when they come here they expect to be treated like they're privileged, but we don't do that. I mean, we understand you're a guest in our country, but we're not going to do things in order to appease you. You know, we have rules as well. Like, it looks a bit chaotic, but no, we kind of move in a certain way. We let people pass. We don't kind of try to cut people off or block others. We kind of be mindful of our environment, but some people just think, no, I'm not moving, you should move for me. Because usually when you're walking, oh, there you go, what a nice car for you, look. I will say the F word all the time, Scottish, in our old school rules. Oh, some people don't know where they're going. I'm watching tourists driving. He's actually in the middle of the road. Do you want to see the bagpipes again, guys? This is a different guy. Like I said, there's a lot of guys here. There you go, Sheila, a man in the kilt. I couldn't do that myself, guys. So here we go. We're back onto the Royal Mile, my favourite part of Edinburgh. And then the cathedral. Should we go the other side? There's a few. Nah, we'll go this side where the people are at. Is that cool? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can't wait to take you down to the park though. The park is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I really love the park. I wonder what it was like a couple of weeks ago when the weather was so warm and nice and sunny. But now it's kind of grey today. I was hoping it'd be like Glasgow. Glasgow is actually nice and blue today. And here it's not as much. Let me just straighten up the gimbal. And this reminds me of my video about Americans and the Scottish flag. And you think to yourself, like, can you see the flag, guys? Can you see the Scottish flag? It's like right there, in your face. And they said they've been to Edinburgh and they don't even know Scottish flag, but it's like everywhere. So it is. No, that you're thinking about Beefeaters in London. But the guards do dress like that, don't get me wrong, because that's like, what do you call them now? Forget the name for it, actually. Military tattoo, that's what they're called. So they're usually in the bands. There's huge bands that play. And I'm going to show you something. There's a monument here, and on top of it is perched a little, can you see it? It's a little unicorn, guys. A little unicorn. So it is. That's our national animal, so that's why it's there. And there's your typical Scottish humour. You'll see this a lot in Scotland. They always put cones on top of like monuments. In Glasgow we have one, it's a famous monument, and they've made it permanent that the actual cone has to stay on the monument because everybody comes from all around the world and take pictures of it, and every time they take the cone off, somebody puts it back on again. No, it's not black, dude, it's blue. Oh sorry, the sun's going to pure ruin this. Let me get into a better shot. So this is Adam Smith, and they basically put a cone in his head. So before you know it, I'll be stuck there forever. They'll not take it off. Oh, there's a dude here, a performer. I like the guy who does the Houdini act while he's chained up in a straitjacket.
Water? Thank you. You guys are awesome. I normally get on with this, people just say get on with it, fat boy, you know what I mean? But ladies and gentlemen, water has the power to move people. It has the power to shift mountains. It's what helps create the glaciers, or the glaciers help create the mountains. It has the power to move people. Thanks, Dundee. Thank you. You're the only guys that are really with me. Everybody else is just like, they're like, what's this? One guy, 2 women, what's going on? A Mormon wedding? No mind. If you are offended, you can sue me.
See, that's typical Scottish humour.
What's this? Magic! Hold on, this is litter. I'm picking up fingertips. It's not mine. I hate litter. Please don't leave litter. Thank you. Let's get clapped for doing the right thing. What's this? Magic water has the power to move people. Has the power to move people. Has the power.
What?
Could you all please come up to the waterline for me, please?
Ah, he's going to do his trick. I can't get over. He's sneaky. That was a nice one though. Did you get it though, what he says? The water's got power to move people, so he gets people to walk up to the waterline, so he did move people. No, I didn't really stay. I would have stayed for the actual whole event. Sorry. There's your famous red phone boxes that will never be removed again. We actually had Danny McCaskill was here. He was commissioned by the city to do a video. I haven't watched it yet, which is supposed to be really cool. And the street pianos, not outside in public, but there's some bars and stuff that will have access. You see, free tours, guys. I'm not going to do it, but free tours. And we're going to go to Cockburn Street. Cockburn Street's amazing. It looks, it says Cockburn Street, but it's not. We call it Cockburn Street. The Scottish flag is blue with a white cross on it, but an X. It looks like an X. So this is Cockburn Street, guys. This street was actually in the Avengers movie. Avengers, I think it was the second one it was in. The one before Endgame. There was a restaurant that used to be in here. This is a good place. There's a lot of nice cafes and stuff in here. So we're going to go on to the street. I love this little street. Honestly, in Scotland, it's not because we don't care. It's more because we've all had our injections. Well, most of the people here have had their injections now. And the only way you're going to beat a virus now is just by living. Honestly, just being yourself. Oh, the transmission is going to be unstable because it's weak network. So if it starts to lag, guys, let me know. I'm in a little street, that's why. Let me go to the other side where the people are at, not on the road. So this is the restaurant it used to be in. It used to be a different restaurant. It was in Avengers Endgame. They've changed the name of it now. It does include Scotland, but we're going to be out of that soon, so get it around you, Ravisher. Oh, I hate that flag. I do, it's just not for me. Oh. Oh. The seats were always there, but they never closed them even when COVID was here. They just made it like social distancing. This is one of my favourite cafes, The Wall. It's really, really nice. I sit in here a lot. Can't even look inside right now. And then there's like a lot of little, not thrift shops, but you know, like people who create their own furniture and art stuff. All these little shops are basically made by the people, all these items that own them. There's toys and pineapples and stuff. Then there's clothing and books and all sorts of stuff. It's alright. Ravisha's just been funny. I like it. I don't mind a bit of humour. It's all a bit of banter. So it is. So yeah, oh, there you go, your favourite flag up there. Swinging up amongst this. There's 2 Scottish ones and there's 1 British one. So yeah. Leo, are you excited to come to Scotland now? Ravisha's always naughty. That's why he's called Lavisha. Lavisha. Get sued. I said get it renewed. I said that means it's a bad thing. No wonder. When I lived here, I think I did over 30,000 steps a day because I just walked around constantly. This is a nice coffee shop as well. I like the old rustic style, and then there's like now we're going down to the main street. What's this? This is Princess Street and Waverley Station. So usually this place is so busy that you can actually just see all people. It's a bit quieter now, which is alright, I don't mind that. And there's the Edinburgh Dungeon. One day I will take people there, really I will. Because down there it's haunted as well. So there was some kid acting like a dog. Free Wi-Fi. In all the shops and all the cafes have free Wi-Fi, but not like free in the city. Walking around, there's sockets everywhere in like the malls and all the restaurants, all the cafes and stuff all have like sockets you can use. They don't really promote it, but you can. So this is Waverley Station. Oh yeah, the haunted history bus. And we're going on to Princess Street. Let me show you. There's also a monument further up there, as you can see. We're not going to go up there today. And then there's also the other hotels and stuff, and we just came from here, guys. I think you would love it here. I walked past the whiskey place, the whiskey experience. That's the one that's got like 2,000 whiskies and stuff in it. Wait till we get down to the gardens, guys. It's going to be pretty cool, honestly. I love the gardens. It used to be, to be honest, it used to be a lock here where the train station and all the gardens are. So it did. Nah, usually you just buy, you can buy SIM cards. If your phone is unlocked, then you can just, and you can put any SIM card in it. SIM cards are relatively cheap here. You could buy like a SIM card for like £10 and it would be like 20 gigabytes of data on it. You know, and a certain amount of minutes for free to call on phones from the UK, or send SMS like for free as well in the UK. And that's not a cathedral, dude. That's a monument. That's Stuart's monument, or Scott's monument, should I say? That's not a castle. You thought it was a cathedral? I'll show you. We're going there anyway. No, that's not a cathedral, that's somebody's monument, that's somebody's like tombstone basically. What are the limit? I don't know, I mean I haven't really checked, to be honest. I'm on a business contract, so I only get 60 gig, but so from September I changed that, so I will. So this is where we're going. This is what Leo was asking about. Yes, this is not a cathedral. This is somebody's monument. Scott's monument. So it is. Is it scary? It is pretty creepy, don't get me wrong. But the whole of Edinburgh is just all like Gothic, you know, it's all Gothic style, as you've noticed. Oh wow, so we're going to bring it down so I can get some light and not ruin everything. So we're going to walk along here, guys, sorry. This is going towards the park. That's only because we're going into the new town. There's like a whole new shopping centre created, or built. So there is, but I'm going to take us over here, away from the tree lines, or the trees, so I can show you all the old buildings from across in the park. But yeah, this is the Scott Monument. Scott Monument is amazing. Don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful. Creepy but beautiful. So we're almost at the point where I'm going to show you. So we'll go back to the monument again. There you go. Looks better from this angle. It's amazing. I wish somebody make a monument like that for me when I die, man. 23 forms. So here we go. This is what you would see from Princess Street. Princess Street is the main shopping street. It's where everybody goes shopping. You'll see loads of tourists here. I mean, even now, there's so many tourists, it's unreal. Welcome back, Climber. And this is the Scottish National Gallery. Just straight ahead, but you can't really see it. It's there, straight Scottish National Gallery. So that's like all the arts and stuff like that. And there's two sections to it. That's the more modern renovated version, and that's well, it's not so much new, it's just been renovated outside. Damn, the lighting is pretty bad. It's because of the clouds over the top. 1 minute it's bright, next minute it's not. I'm hungry, guys. I'm not going to eat though. I'm going to wait. Bread and a coffee earlier on. And I think I'm going to have some Japanese because there's a wee couple of restaurants here that I like. I don't really bother. I mean, I'm all good. If people like my videos, they like them. If they don't, then each to their own. That's all I can say. That's all I really can say. If anybody finds this entertaining, I'm not showing my face. What's this for? What are you talking about, Philip G? I've only got two. Honestly, it's not for me. It's not about legs. I just want to show people around, show people dancing in the street. As you can see, I don't know what they're dancing about, but there you go. Welcome to Scotland, guys. You want to join in? They don't realise they're on YouTube, guys. Some cars you can just buy in the store, guys. I can't join you. You're on YouTube, guys. Love it. I'm not joining them, guys. You can. That was cool though. I've got to admit, that was pretty cool. I'm going to give them that. That was cool. Join them. Would you have joined them, Yanni? She's like, join us. Be one of us. It reminds me of that movie, The Shining. One of us. Is it Shining? Oh, is that? I'm trying to think what one is it. It says one of us. No, I don't think they're drunk. I think they're probably high. High on shrooms, maybe. Or on some magical mushroom teas. But it was very much hippie style, you know. It's pretty cool. I don't have any business cards. I haven't made any for myself, but I have work business cards that I'll be bringing with me when I get to Japan, but I've not made any ones for my channel yet. I will do that eventually. I'll look at a little Rod Stewart for a minute. So, I'm just trying to see you. Nah. I'm gonna put my face on the camera for a bit. No, I can't put it now. Here we go. I'm pretty horrible. I just say things randomly. We're going over this way, so I may as well just keep walking. You know, this street's famous. It's on Forza Horizon 4, and so it's on also a couple other video games. Project Gotham Racing, I think. So this is the park. Oh, we're going to get in here eventually. This is the Princess Street Gardens. So yeah, there's a lot of lovely monuments and stuff here, man. Like that one here. Rod Stewart was sniping. He was a wee bit. He did look a wee bit like Rod Stewart, but he actually wasn't. It's crazy to hear so many different languages, especially with COVID, because everybody's kind of closed, but Scotland's borders are open. England is a bit more strict at the moment for some reason. Now we're going to go down this way. There's a castle, guys. I think people are. What the dog doing? Probably crapping or peeing. I don't know. Wait, I'll put myself. there we go. You can see my face for a wee minute. Just walking around before we get down. See, there's a wee house in here that I would absolutely love to stay in. No word of a lie. See, if I could stay in this house, I would absolutely love it. Wait to see this. Guys, wait to see this house. Tell me you don't. Sheila, you would want this, 100%. I know you would want this house. Ready? Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. In the middle of a park. Oh, seriously. Would you? There we go. So nice, honestly. So here we go, we're in the Princess Gardens. See, everybody's pretty chill. This is a bit more calm compared to the other areas. I don't know if there's any Sakura in. Oh, maybe. Is that? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. Can't be. Don't think it is. I don't think that's Sakura. Is it? Nah, I think that's just... I don't know what that is. Let's look. Don't think it's Sakura. I think it's... Is it? You guys can tell me if it's Sakura. Nah, it's not, is it? Nah. I'm not sure. I'm not a master at this. I know there's some places in Glasgow that have them, but I don't think so in Edinburgh, to be honest. Oh. How's the furniture going, Chica? Oh, want me to go back and zoom into petals? Let me zoom. Choom, choom, choom. I'm sprinting. No, I'm not really sprinting, I'm just walking. But you can see the difference out here. People are just very much like... Yeah. Yeah, dude, you missed quite a bit. Hey, found in Japan, welcome. Honestly, it is pretty crazy here. I mean, people are getting wild and crazy. Tourists is back, so it's not that much fun trying to walk around in the old town. Let me just go here. Yeah, they did have split on the pedal actually, so let's just wander. Like you say, people are not very much in that way where they kind of respect the whole social distancing here, because we don't really enforce it. If you've been and had your jabs and stuff, you're fine. If you've had all your boosters, you're fine, you're good to go. There's no necessary to... Oh, this is a tale. Let's see this monument here, this little statue that they made to the elephant. This is a sad story, so I don't want to tell about that. That's about some people, women who lost their children. So it was, and they built a monument for it because they were basically, I can't remember the full story behind it. Let me double check it. Oh, it's Andy Scott who did it, the sculptor. He's the guy who did the kelpies, the big horses in Falkirk. Yeah, but it's for, like, you know, there was a big scandal where kids were basically, parents were told the kids were to not have kids. Basically, if they were pregnant, they kind of told it's in the best interest to terminate the pregnancy and stuff like that. So there was a huge a big scandal about it, and I think it was over 150 kids that happened to. And oh, it's horrible, honestly. I don't want to kind of discuss that because it makes me angry, because it's just bad practice from doctors, you know, who just abuse their authority and abuse their powers, and yeah, try to convince people to do something that's not right. That's all I can say on it. It's not nice. I don't want to think about it. But no, I mean, you can look it up. I'll put it in a link in the description later on. You can look for it, but it's not really a nice story. It's quite sad. But the elephant was beautiful. That was their way to kind of apologise and in memory of kids, because elephants never forget. That's what they try to say, you know. Oh, let's go up here. There's going to be a few other like monuments. There's actually a monument dedicated to a bear. We have a strong allegiance to Poland because Poland fought along the Scots and a few in World War II very closely. So the ammunition for the soldiers, it was like a, what do you call it, a war bear. So they made a monument for it here. There you go. And if you think in New Year's, this place is completely full. You're talking about over 500,000, maybe 750,000 people on this area celebrating New Year with music, like live music and stuff. Yeah, the monument is really nice. Let's go and see if we can find the bear. And this is also for the soldiers who fought in America, who's killed. It's saying the transmission is unstable, but like I said, this used to be a lock. This used to be a whole all water, to be honest. So it did. I didn't have lunch, but I had some snacks. I had breakfast, which was good, and I had snacks. I don't eat too much. We're going to go and see the bear, guys. The monument of the bear. Looking for Gordon Ramsay. He used to have a cooking school in here, where you could actually go and learn how to cook. It's not here anymore. Obviously, I think COVID kind of dampened that. But there he is, the bear. Wait, that family's on it. We can check it out in a wee minute. So you see, his name is Wojtek, I think his name was. So he was like the war bear, carried all the ammunition for the soldiers. He was trained by the Polish actually. So basically fought alongside them in the, what do you call it, World War II. So we're going to walk down this way a wee bit. Sorry. Gordon Ramsay. I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say it for you. Do I say it for you, Ravish? Yanni? Gordon Ravisha. Jerome is here. I'm not putting myself on camera, but I can put myself on. No. The park's nice, guys. I like you to look at the in Scotland. Usually it's grey. It's going to be a low transmission. It's just unstable again. Fucking hell, Ravi, Johnny. What the hell, man? You got me swearing. Alright, well, have a good one, buddy. You can catch up when you're in next time. I should be streaming for a wee while longer. I don't know how much power I've got in my battery, to be honest, but hopefully a bit more. It's going to be a nice water fountain ahead. This is made up of 175 pieces, guys. This fountain was built over 175 pieces. Did you like that? Did you? Hey, Bachika. Oh, I hope these are enjoying. Is it the same in London? They probably are playing tag. Well, Leo's building furniture, he's building a wardrobe. Here's a wee bit of ASMR for you guys. Get sort of close to this fountain. Like I said, this was made by a gunsmith. A gunsmith made this. Can you believe it? He actually did something good with his time other than building guns. He made this beautiful monument or fountain. So he did. It's amazing. I love it. I think there was something similar to this in Paris, to be honest. Yeah, I'm hoping you're enjoying what you see here, guys. Where's the pink trees at? Oh, over there? Let's go and see. I think they might be. Everybody's obsessed with Sakura right now. I guess it's because over there it's Sakura season, but I'm all done out with it. I've seen so many streams. Well, let's go and check it out. I almost jumped through people's photos. So they gave me a thumbs up for moving. Oh wow, I really love this place. Yeah, these are Sakura, I think. Here we go. Is it? It looks like. Come on, zoom out. I need to get some light on here. Some better quality. I think they are, to be honest. There's smaller ones over here. Let's go. I think they might be. They've been kind of corned off so people can't touch them. We don't have the same rules as in Japan where you tie ribbons and stuff on them. I think it's a nice sentiment, right enough. Why is it not focusing? It's not focusing, Lito, for some reason. So it's not. I can't get a good shot of these. Nah, it's not happening. It's trying to capture people and fountains and stuff. So it's not capturing these. Sorry. Oh, yoy. So I'm going to go up onto Princess Street. This is the busy street, guys. I'll tap on it to focus. There's another one here. Okay, let's see. Still learning about this live stream stuff. It's all new to me. But I think they are, Lito, to be honest. I really do. Let's see. What do you think? Are they? They look like to me. I don't know why they've not kind of fell off yet, to be honest. Right, let's go up to Princess Street. This is going to be busy, so I'm going to be weaving through people. This is probably the worst part for. It's because it's a shopping street, and plus there's loads of kids over this area. It's like a play area, so I'm not going to be blurred up. Crab apples. Could be a Sakura, baby. Yanni is the best travel vlogger. Yeah. Who is the best travel vlogger? Oh, the guys are speaking about. I'll check them out. I'll check them out at some point. So I will. Oh wow. Sorry, but Edinburgh always fascinates me, guys. It's beeping crazy. I was going to say the F word, but I changed my mind because I'm not going to be Gordon Ramsay. I'm going to be Jerome. Woo-wee. I don't know how Lemmy could stream for 5 hours walking around. Honestly, her calves and thighs must be like solid. Crabby apples, crabby apple pies. Let's look at how we're going up here. There's a lot of like nice little areas as well. I like this. There's a coffee shop. So it is. Okay, I'll be crossing the road in a minute to get to the busy sides. But I think this is also. I know this is one of the most photogenic streets, I think. Right, we're going to go across. I don't really want to do Princess Street, to be honest, guys. But I'm going to have to. Just show the cathedral or the church. Look what they did. Look at the top, Ukrainian flag, as you see, guys. So yeah, showing our unison with the Ukrainians. So they're flying the flag for them. Okay. Oh, look across the street, guys. A Jollibee. You see it, guys? Do you see Jollibee? I think Icy would be excited if she saw that, and so would Clayton. So there's a Jollibee's here. That must be new actually, because it used to be I think it was a Costa Coffee before. So it was. Let me just put it in my face. I don't know if There's a ward off Astoria here. I really wanted to stay in this hotel. I wanted to book a night, but it was like almost £200 a night, so I said nah, no thank you. McDonald's is nasty. It's like the worst. It's like you only eat there if there's nothing else. Yeah, there's the Caledonian. So we're going to have to cross the road. There's a wee guy over here on a cow. Let's go and see it, and then I'll swing on back onto the busy street. Please don't cross. I'm not going to do it. Oh, I don't get belted by a car. Oh wow. So here's my face, guys. You have to look at this mug for a wee while. At least until the lights go red. Then I can cross the street. We don't have the crazy beats. Alert for real? Oh, okay, for reals. Jolly Filipinos represent. Wow. It's the first time you heard of Jollibee? Oh, but Icy talks about it all the time, and a couple other people on the streams, especially Filipinos, because it's like one of their chains, I think. One of their chain restaurants. Oh, can I cross now? I pressed the button. Oh, we're not letting us cross. There I am. I just want to cross. I'm only showing my face because I don't want to show everybody else's face. There we go, we're green, we're good to go. Yay! So we're going to go onto Princess Street. It's not fun, this guy. It's going to be a weave through traffic kind of thing. People are just insane. Careful crossing. Sometimes. Most of the time I just run across the road. As long as I've got islands in the middle where I can stop, I'm all good. I'll just go for it. I don't stop. Oh, here we go. So back to the other camera, get my face off of this. Oh, I can't take my face away anymore. Yes, I can. Bam. No. Yeah. Okay, so there's some things that bother me about this area. I've not been rude. Yeah, the people who are sitting there looking for money, they're actually, I think it's a little community of people that actually live in a household together, and they all kind of meet at the end of the evening. Well, after they've begged, you know, in Edinburgh you could probably make at least £800 begging in the street here. £800 a day. So you can imagine if there's a family or a group of 15 people or so doing the same thing. You can only imagine how much money they make from that. And I know that they're doing it because I've seen them at the end of, because I used to walk around here late at night and I saw them all getting into a car or two cars, and the cars were like new Volkswagen Passats and stuff like that, not cheap bangers, like proper cars. So I refuse to give them money anymore. No, we do have crossing signs, but it just goes beep 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 like that. So I don't know why they're not on now. It's not so bad right now actually. It's not as busy as it usually is. So let's walk on the busy streets. But I'm only going to go so far, and then I'm going to cut up onto the street that's got Hard Rock Cafe and stuff on it. I'm sorry about all the cars, that's why I want to kind of get off the main street. But this is the shopping street. Usually it's super busy. I mean, like really bad that you can't, when you're getting taken along, it's like you don't even get, and you have to follow the direction. Oh, okay, it's unstable again. It's because I'm next to the buildings again, so I need to find away from the buildings. That's what I do. Let me know if it's laggy and stuff, guys. If it is, then I'm going to have to jump to a different place. Damn, somebody's kid sounded like somebody was hitting it or something. I don't know. So as you see, there's a lot of tourists from all over, especially Asia for some reason. I mean, supposedly it's a big lockdown over there, but you see I've seen a lot of Koreans and Chinese, Vietnamese, Filipino, since I've been off the train before I started my live stream. So there is a lot. It's buffering, I thought so. Right, I'm going to move quick. If it stays this way, then I'll go back across the street and we'll just continue walking somewhere else. I'll go back onto the the Old Town again. Maybe try and get a coffee or something somewhere. Oh, I think it's a bit too warm for that jacket, man. That was too warm. It was. Oh wow. Is it still buffering? It's okay now? Good stuff. Let's go to the. We're going to cut up this street anyway. We're going to go into the side alleys. I don't want to stay on the busy street. You can see ahead. There's a lot of people. You can see it already ahead. We're just getting into that. I don't want to go into that. So we'll go this way. Oh, there's a little market here as well. Here's Gentleman Jack's. I used to eat there sometimes. After I had a beer or two and there was nothing else to eat, I would go to Gentleman Jack's. He does like hot dogs. So he does. And here's like some knickknacks and soaps and other things. And butchers and pie makers. Oh, Costa closed down. Oh, yeah. Guys, I hope you're not bored out of your mind. Oh, yeah. I would show you more. I'm just trying to figure out where we can go and sit and eat something. If I want to do that, I don't even know if I want to do that. I'm not a big fan of sitting and eating in cameras unless I'm at home, then it's different. So here's a little side streets. Do what with an Arnie voice? What do you want me to say? Get down! Get down again! The area was covered in smoke, basically because of all the smoke and chimney stacks. Transmission's bad again. Old school structures, so I had to go back onto the main street. Everybody's dropping off now. Sorry. I'm not amused. This is one of the best places. I like this wee area. Is it lagging? I think it's lagging. Signal. Nonsense. So as soon as I get out here, I'll go back onto the main street and then cross the road and back onto the park area. Whoa. No fun. Buffering again? Okay, we're almost out now. Then I can head on back down to the main street and then cross the road and go back up into the Old Town. It's still bad. Just keep me informed. Oh. So we're going to go back onto the main street then. It's so bad. To the name of the bar. The Boozy Cow, guys. I would have called it the Boozy Cow. What? Why a sad face, Ravisha? Sorry, man. Long till I get across the street. We're almost zonked or something. Watch. Just kind of screw with. I don't care. I'm crossing. It's coming. Woo! Made it. Soda. It will be better quality. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm going to walk back up to the old town, and then I'm going to go up towards the castle, and I'll talk for a week so I can get some food, and also off in 30 minutes. My boys tear apart some out in the open again. I don't know why it's so bad, to be honest. I really don't, because like I'm in a city, I get it. People are dropping off. Sorry guys, I really am sorry. I don't know what's going on. It's back again, I guess. It's saying that get to, honestly, what good is 5G? Maybe, could be anything, to be honest, dude. I mean, the whole city's old school, iron, heavy blocks, concrete, you know. Oh man, I'm going to walk up this busy area. And there's like so many people. Let me just go on here and get the camera back to the... Right, hopefully it's better now. I hope it's better now. Woo! Sorry about that guys, sorry. It's definitely going to be because of the concrete and the iron and all that jazz. Oh. So I hope you like the capital so far. This is a small section of Edinburgh. It's when people don't understand, it's like Tokyo. I wouldn't say it's as big, it's not as big as Tokyo, it's nowhere near as big as Tokyo. But I mean, there's so much to it, so much more character to it. I mean, there's even like an underground city that you can go to. That's part of the horror tour, or the what do you call it, the ghost tour, because that's where a lot of the plague victims were living. Sorry about the noise guys, apologies again. I'm trying to go up the hill. If I get up the hill, maybe the reception will get better as well. Ooh-wee. But I'm glad that I hope you're liking it. I'm glad you're all here joining me, keeping me company, and not letting me be here myself. Even though if I was here myself, I'd just record myself talking to myself. People can watch it on the playback. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Flowers. So now you can see my 5 bird drones, probably watching me. You can see why Harry Potter's inspiration of Harry Potter comes from. Yeah, this whole town, this whole city is just the basis of Harry Potter. So it is. Oh wow, wow. I wonder how many steps I've gotten so far. 12,000 steps guys. I'm smashing my 10,000 for the day. I think I'm going to hit about 30 or maybe 40. And also in regards to the masks, in Scotland they're only necessary for when you're going into stores or travelling on trains and public transport. Because if you don't have it for the stores and the public transport, you can't get in. They refuse to let you in. Stay home. I said Scotland's pretty much back to normal, you know, we're back to normal. It's only the stores and the buses and stuff, and once I think by the end of the year that won't be necessary at all. It'll be only a matter of choice then, because everybody will be fully, well, people are practically fully vaccinated anyway. But yeah, we've got more freedom to decide ourselves. It's more about your family, and if you have like older people in your family. Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, there's Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and also just various other Asian countries. You see them all here. Oh, the whiskey rooms is opened again. I love the whiskey rooms. The whiskey rooms. I love this bar. It was closed for about 1.5 years, so I was pretty pissed off. So I was. So let's go back up to the castle, past the bagpipe men, and also the people with the owls. Then I'll just show a little bit around there, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Busy street. I'll be coming. Oh. So try. It goes at. It's got like little dining. Here's your. Yep. Yeah. Hey Anthony Lock, we're in. Oh. Dude, I can't help it. It's the old school buildings, cobble streets, concrete and iron, but the only thing I can do is hopefully get up here a wee bit. It's going to buffer badly at certain points. You just have to bear with it. Sorry dude. It's been a wee bit. It's expected when you're walking up to Edinburgh Castle, to be honest. I don't. When they thought about building houses. It's going to be a wee bit bad to like get up. With the witchery. Let's go and see. I hope he's still here. Yeah, he's there. I think he's talking to people. Here he is, Mr. Wallace. Woo. So we're back up at Edinburgh Castle. So if you've never been to Edinburgh Castle, now you have. Guys, I haven't went inside, but we're outside. So I hope you are enjoying it. It's something you have to experience for yourself, for real. I'm not joking. I think that it'll be probably one of the best experiences of your life. And I'm not just exaggerating because Scotland's my home, I'm just being blatantly honest. And when you're here, you'll feel it. You'll know. You will know. It's such an amazing place. And inside the castle is actually even better, but because I'm not doing it today, next time I'll do an excursion up there and I'll pay to get inside, and I'll do a few other excursions, maybe down in the dungeons as well. So we'll see. But Anthony, you take yourself outside and make a live stream for us so we can watch, and you can show me that Utah is nicer than Scotland, because right now Scotland are definitely taking the crown. They already have taken the crown. I don't think anywhere is comparable to my home, to be honest. Well, Japan's up there, Iceland, but in terms of history and culture, nah mate. It's actually cloudy, it's a wee bit chilly, to be honest. I mean, that's why it's been bad with the focus, because you've got the sky is blue and then next minute it's grey overcast, which is pretty horrible. There's a train. Oh, you know the train that goes to there. Actually, you can go on that journey, that train ride. It doesn't take you to Hogwarts, but you can go on the train, the one across the bridge. That's actually near here. That's about 30 minutes drive from here. But if you take the train, it's I think it's a Scotch Flyer. You can actually go around that area where they actually filmed. They actually filmed the train going across the bridge for Harry Potter. But yeah, I mean, there's so many beautiful things here. I'm just showing you the stuff that's closest. There's a lot of other places that I would like to take you all to. For example, Arthur Street. We can go across and I'll show you where Arthur's Seat is. So you can only imagine what the view will be like. I'll show you, because you can go all the way up here and sit and see the whole view of Edinburgh. Somebody's get beaten. Okay, my battery's about to die as well, guys. I'm on 15%, so I guess I will be wrapping up very soon. But let me show you where Arthur's Seat is. So straight over there, that's Arthur's Street. See, you can sit up there, you can actually take a view of all Edinburgh. Yeah man, thank you. So Ravisha, when you come to Scotland, are you coming to enjoy yourself here? Oh, well guys, let me just put my front camera, the rear camera, to see my face. So here it is, finishing up from Edinburgh. It's been a pleasure. Sorry about the problem at the beginning, and also sorry about the latency, and also the frames dropping and the lag. It wasn't popular. So yeah, thank you again. So I'm going to sign off from here. I'm going to go and get myself a pint just in time for the football. 20 minutes to prepare. Maybe have some haggis. Elbow cough. Oh, that's what I see. I just see elbow cough, you got this. I don't see the actual emojis for some reason. But thanks again for joining my live stream, guys, and I will catch you again soon. I will be in London on Monday, and it will be quite a few live streams there. I'm going to do some from Camden Town, maybe Soho, Leicester Square, the O2 as well, and obviously the event that I'll be at. I'll do some live streams from there as well. And join me on those. I'm already done. Did that? I'm actually melting. in it, mate. Yeah, mate, in it. So yeah, we're down there. So I'll catch you all then. So take care of yourself, and thank you for watching. Peace out, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye.